Hopefully we don't have too many stream crashes today. Good treat. Okay, I think we're good to go. Cave of the Circle. I understand there's like a Steam screenshot button that I basically never use. Oh, interesting. Okay. I might want to use that. I like this music. Yeah, this music was really neat on the 3D version. Not that it's way worse now or anything. It's interesting when we get Magus. I seem to recall, like, statistically, it's, like, quite good even compared to Warrior. I don't know what fate will befall our Warrior, but... Okay. Mallet, everybody. We're malleted. Do we have to stay malleted here? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, we do have to... Our mallet is disabled. Screenshot. Oh, this is terrible. We do not have shoulder buttons for running. Am I allowed to just use no encounters here? Because otherwise this is going to get real annoying. Bovian. These must be teeny tiny cow people. That's funny. My son is outside feeding the cows literally right now. We don't have cows, but we border a farm field with cows. And so every so often we give them leftover produce. Nothing too garbagey. And we always look it up. In fact, I learned moments ago that cabbage is terrible for cows. We had a cabbage that we're no longer going to be using, but it's like with some cow like this. It turns out cabbage is like terribly toxic to cows. They won't normally eat it. And like I'm looking up web forums where people are saying, I found out my cows are pasturing in a cabbage field accidentally. And it's like interesting that this is not a problem I generally have to consider in my life, but every so often apparently it is. I love the music change when the party is tiny. Quite fun. From the 3D version, my memory of this area is, it was very linear. I hear some crashing noises. I wonder if those are like normal crashing noises or what. I'm kind of half expecting to be called away fairly soon. Because we're having a couch delivered today. Well, this was simple. Thanks, dog. Why did you have to come here to do that? Is that explained? Okay. The Temple of Time was hard for me in the 3D version. Now this experience is going to be different. Like Vikings are fairly strong, but this version of the game is also balanced quite differently. That whole area felt pretty pointless. But what I remember is the dragons having a terrible flame attack. The chimeras were pretty dangerous too. if I remember correctly. So, I should make sure that we're wearing our fire-resistant gear, those of us who have it. Which one is fire-resistant? Oh. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Resistant to flame. So I could reasonably pop this on if I wanted. Might not matter. Not a gigantic difference. Okay. I really do want to do the underwater cave, which I remember being, you know, balanced for this level. Oh. Yes. I just let Borlon level up as a warrior. I guess that's okay. I might not be micromanaging my jobs anymore. I don't know. It's sort of important, right? Like, this had a ton of good treasure, I remember. I remember feeling really good about the upgrades my thief got. But that was the 3D version, so I know everything's different. Should I kill Dryle? Maybe I should, little bit micromanagey. It's gonna result in, like, way better HP values, I think. Diamond Shield. Okay, that's a thing. Up is a treasure, down is a treasure. Defender. Boy, would I love it if this guy... Yeah. Okay. Like... I wonder why they chose that. I guess it's nice that the pixel remasters are quite faithful, but, the warrior really just is not made to be endgame viable. Wow. I'm glad we got so much, you know, potion budget. Defender's nice. I'm glad I got Defender, and a bit sad it's not going to do anything, you know? Aha! That may not really have been like an aha-worthy moment, but whatever. Yeah, that's a lot of treasure. This is wonderful. I kind of wanted to say, like, Captain, you suck, but it's really not his fault. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, that's actually some pretty useful stuff. Oh, I spot a secret. It's not very secret. I wonder if I should be using draw attacks to keep them from constantly slaying Archibald. But it doesn't work 100%, so maybe there's no point in that. Air knife. No, my Vikings aren't nullifying the attacks altogether here. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Power bracers. That's nice. That's good. I like that. I want that. Resistant to lightning prevents the user from turning into a toad. Okay. I mean, if I dress like this, I resist all three elements. Oh, now I don't. That's pretty good. Oh, right, okay. I don't remember this. Oh, that wasn't that bad. My next two to level up are the middle two. The Aegis Shield, cool. Oh, is the ancient sword... Oh! I didn't even realize this happened. That's a good weapon. Okay. Huh. That's a serious upgrade. Awesome. Oh, I thought Periton was like a little bird or something. Or an exercise bike. That guy took a serious beating. Blood Lance. That could have been really cool. Oh, fun. Do these guys have their trademark moves? Deathclaw or laser. I don't think they're shooting lasers at me. That sounds good. Maybe. Can Vikings use that? And defense is lower. Magic defense is really high. Wow, that sounds pretty great. But warrior use it? Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, okay. So... Oh, right. What's up? Oh, do you need me? Okay, I will be right back. Maybe I shouldn't leave this on auto battle. Oh no, someone died. Alright, that was a long wait for nothing. We got a new couch. That's exciting. Guy who dropped it off was very friendly. I wonder if he likes Final Fantasy III. Oh, my controller disconnected. That's different. Okay. My controller, like, super disconnected. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Alright, I don't remember the enemy's status. Alright, they're weak enough that we can take them out. Dryle seems to be hitting a lot harder than the others right now. Good. Dividing, yeah. They're dividing, but they're weak, so that's not so big a problem. Cool. That sounds nice. Boy, I used a lot of high potions here. Whoops, that was an accidental tip. About two of those were non-optimized potions. Of course, is a huge problem. Don't monopolize the good gear, man. I guess we're just happy. There's no elemental attacks here as far as I've seen. Okay. Let's get out of here. This was nice. Glad I came. There's no other exits here, right? Yeah, this was just a stop to grab a couple Viking weapons. And it was effective at that, so I should be happy. And yet, there's an emptiness. No emptiness. I'm full of guts. New Viking gear. Oh yeah. Hover? Like, has my ship lost the ability to land on water? There's... Oh, okay, it can land on land now. Does that open up anything? I guess not. So the Temple of Time, the way I remember it, is here. Yeah. Yeah, Chimera mages, they're jerks. Oh, but we're jerks too now, so it's okay. My Onion Knight is so vulnerable. What am I supposed to do with them? Put them in the back row? Do they want to use a bow? Would they be... Maybe I should consider... But they can use such terrible bows. Right? Yeah. Okay. Anyone who has means to resist fire would be wise to do so. The way I remember things. I'm happy with the team right now. We feel like we know what we're doing. That's like for mages in this game, yeah. Maybe we'll have a mage soon. I don't remember when we encounter our next boss, but it's kind of weird going through a few areas with no bosses. We are going to have to fight at least one near-future boss. These aren't secrets. Maybe later. Waterfalls are always a secret. I enjoy the, oh my. The waterfall in, Eglin. Which is a chance at an item or an encounter, but usually an item. At least I think it's usually an item. I think that's the tendency. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, let's swap Captain and Borlon. We are straight up micromanaging the hit points. Captain and Dryle. Yeah. A defender. No one can item cast with that either. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, that's nice. I don't know. Oh, it's like a tiny baby dragon. It's fun. It was indeed a baby. I think I might still have boosts on. Oh, not the full boost is what happened. Okay. Let's put it back to neutral. I'm leveling so fast. And the micromanaging is actually becoming cumbersome. Okay. I'm glad I bought so many magic keys when I did. Gira. I have a couch behind me now. That's exciting, right? Anyone with their look couches? So this guy can't use diamond gloves? Okay, well, then that's kind of super. And an Ori Chalcum, but I would imagine we can't use that. Very lonely. We do have a Thundera item cast, though. That's nice. How long ago did we have that? I wonder if that's one of those things that could have come in handy earlier. I'm glad I'm doing this area, and it's funny that this is one of the areas that I remember being hard in the 3D version, and I don't know if it's just I had players or my team sucked or what. Legitimately, I remember this area being tough. I remember being surprised to fight these fellows here, too. Because, I don't know, I'm used to behemoths being at, like, endgame. I see a thingy. Aha. Who's Noah? Oh wait, we know who Noah is. Noah was the Master Mage, who we will naturally meet in the Final Fantasy III prequel. May or may not be useful. Like, putting a bunch of shields on a Viking and then having them draw attacks every turn is a legitimate potential strategy in like a magic-heavy team. This is gonna be some really good stuff, I bet. I think we get like a ribbon here or a protect ring or something badass like that. If they're using Blizzaga, aren't we all weak against that because of our ice helmets? I was expecting more fire because of the dragons. Lamia harp. We just got a harp. Protect ring. Protect ring! 2 protect rings! Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I thought there was one protect ring. Or a ribbon, or something. I don't know. I don't remember where the ribbons are in this game. I also don't remember how good ribbons are in this game, but I'm sure they're the best thing for at least a mage. Why is our damage so abysmal against this guy? The experience is way different here. And I mean the experience gains. I'm not referring to like the game experience, although I've been contrasting the versions a lot. Like, I know I just turned off that boost, but still, I was leveling every couple fights before. And I'm definitely... It's taking, like, 10 fights to level now. Maybe it just seemed like it was going so much faster because I kept having to go into the menus so often to optimize my hit point gains. Well, I was worried about this area, but this was like my favorite area so far. Like, honestly. The enemies are... I don't know if I'd say interesting, but they do stuff. There was lots of good treasure. Treasure is a good feeling. I don't remember what's in the world. Maybe I should use my map thingy to check if I got all the treasure in the Temple of Time. Yeah, I did. Cool. What's all that stuff? I don't know if you can hear all the thumping, but one of my kids is doing something crazy. I don't know what it is. I don't approve of it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, big thumping sounds right above me. I don't know what it's from. I could make a guess. I don't really have a guess. Oh yeah. This is just nothing? Okay. Maybe there just isn't very much of interest. You know what there is? There's the place where you can buy, like, all the magic in the game, or close to all the magic in the game. I could do that. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me yet, but this is the part where you would normally do it. And I've got the money. Maybe I should do that. That's, That's somewhere around here, because it's close to Dorga's house. Dorga, right? Dorga? It looks like it's maybe a little bit to the right of me. Oh yeah, there it is. Oops. I was gonna go look in the tall grass. I accidentally left. Okay, what do you got? Don't need you. Thank you. What do you got? Don't need you. Thank you. What do you got? Don't need you. Thank you. I may already have everything I can get here. Don't need you. Thank you. What do you got? There's something new. Thank you. What do you got? Don't need you. Thank you. What? So this goes level 1, 2, 3. I've got it all. I got everything 1 to 7. Okay, that's gonna be nice when I get my Magus, which I think is soon. Let's push for it. Let's push for it. Before we do all the other optional stuff, because there's some optional stuff to do. Let's see about getting Magus enabled. They've actually got pretty good vitality. Although I guess that doesn't matter too much. It means that micromanaging my hit points is going to become harder. Much easier with 2 Vikings. Driving the Nautilus is funny, because, you know, whether you're underwater or flying, you still get in fights. I noticed this big, bay. This isn't anything? Maybe it's something. There's another interesting looking bay down here. I just think it's funny. Final Fantasy V did it too. They had the underwater area. Really, there were only like 3 or 4 things underwater at all. And I think that's what this game is like, but I don't remember, so I'm just doing this to kind of be sure. I feel like the treasure we've gotten recently, the Viking weapons, the ancient sword, the diamond stuff, and the protect rings, has just made a gigantic difference. My team is feeling pretty good. Maybe it's just because we're not fighting Garuda right now. Because fighting Garuda is not super fun. A lot of waiting for a song, okay. Squawk, squawk, Une's awake, squawk. Okay. This area is also intended for specific jobs. That's weird. We got the other ones from bosses guarding crystals, right? That seems kind of out of nowhere. I don't remember that. Okay. Ancient ruins. That's here. Hopefully I still have enough potions. Yeah, these fights are going to be tough because of the dividing enemies. We might want to run from some. I don't remember how long the area is. Great job, Borlon. Excellent work. Does that result in us getting more experience? Yeah, okay. This isn't the worst thing. In fact, I would say it's far from the worst thing. Cast your rock-breaking spell, Une. Oh. That's less stupid sounding. That's cool. Okay then. Well, this is not a dividing enemy. Oh no. Or did that work? What just happened? Oh, it's not a good idea. Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. Do I maybe want that? I might want that. That was a really good attack. I don't remember seeing so much of this dividing that wasn't... You know, maybe it's because I played the 3D version that didn't allow a whole lot of enemies. We're still making progress. Overall, they're weakening. I don't know if that's really giving me more experience or not. We're gaining lots of job levels, though. That's not a terrible thing. When in Rome. But what I'm saying is, when in Rome, use a screenshot. Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's good. I didn't know this was a thing, really. I didn't remember this. Do I want an extra one of these? Maybe I want an extra one of these. That's nice, right? I think I want to keep the blood sword on, but it could be useful to not against dragon zombies or whatever. Cool. And next up, I actually get like a in and shop. That's actually a pretty big deal. In a lot of games, I'd be like, who cares? In this game, I might normally be like, who cares? But right now, I really appreciate this. We're not going to run out of these things again. What else am I going to use my money for at this point? The little tomahawk upgrade for the Vikings, that's welcome. That's good. Huh. Cool. I think we'll go from the bottom to the top. We'll go from the bottom to the top of this. These are dividing enemies. Okay, Captain's killing them in a hit. Or he did that time. Probably shouldn't generalize that. I think he did get lucky. Oh well. That was useless, but whatever. It's better having Borlon slinging potions than the alternative. Him trying to be a contributing member of society. Useless. Ultimately, as long as I am trying to micromanage my HP growth, that was funny. They didn't divide on at least one occasion there. As long as I am micromanaging my HP growth, it's nice to have the characters a little bit well-rounded in the jobs, right? And by participating and not being dead, we're getting job levels, and those matter for different things. For now. Useless, I think. Maybe. Oh. Well, that was a lot easier than the other dragon, the salamander. Okay, we are doing a swap. You can be an onion. You can be a Viking. You can be a Viking. And you can be a warrior. Useless. Super great. This could start being, again, a pretty good scenario for draw attacks. But we're not having trouble weathering their attacks for the most part. I like getting treasure. Apparently it gets me achievements too. I don't care about achievements, right? But, you know, I'm still going to go for the treasure even though almost everything is useless to me now. We profited. Interesting. I remember the lizard guys looking pretty cool in the 3D version. I don't know what the bug-looking guys actually are. I don't know if they're bugs or just mounds of grass. That clumpy stuff after you mow the lawn, you know? That's what they look like to me. This guy wishes he looked like lawn clippings. It's a very ugly palette for the dragon. I think we might want Archibald to start using items. Yeah. I think it's really neat the way the game designers chose to toggle auto battle. Like that it goes off when you enter a boss fight. They were really thinking of, you know, not fundamentally altering the game while still recognizing like the perspective of the player. That's how it feels to me. So I was asked a while ago, how do you feel about pixel remasters? At the time I didn't know, and this is the first one I've played, but this is pretty fantastic, really. Hey, regular potions, those are sometimes useful. What do we want here? Let's just go with something balanced for now. Although I guess we're getting the next jobs really soon, so it might not matter that much. Alright. Lots of things. Free bed. Is it free bed? Cool. Wasn't really the intent. So, the Invincible... Ooh. Allows us to go to a village. Redline the engine. Okay. I think I pretty much already found my way around in there. Did she say look later? Okay, yeah, there's one place I can get to that I couldn't before. Oh, I can't even go over normal mountains in this stupid thing? I think it's right in the middle of this continent. I think I see it. Yeah, okay. I believe this is... What is it called? Falgabard or something? The place with the Magic Knights, Dark Knights. Dark Knights? I think they're called Dark Knights now. And it's basically the place you start acquiring their weapons. There's a couple of other things here, but not much. I don't think there's a whole lot of point to be. Is there magic here? Like, good magic? No. No is the answer. And this place, I think, only sells... Oh, that's not terrible or not usable for me. This probably isn't usable either, but maybe I'll be surprised. Oh, nothing. Hey, Dark Knight Lady. This must be... Okay, I remember this. Pretty simple. And purposeless. We get the Kiku Ichimonji. Moji? Kiku Ichimonji. But we can't use it. Because it's a Dark Knight weapon. Ninjas also use them, but we don't have ninjas. Blind is actually pretty nasty for fighting these guys. They're pretty high damage, too. Wow, those guys got some hit points. Oh no. Oh man, this is terrible. I guess running doesn't reduce your defense to 0 in this version of this game. I bet this stuff's all going to be kind of garbage. Not garbage, but unuseful. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, crap. Stupid. Okay. Oh, I just realized that when the enemy's shaking, what that's indicating is like paralysis or something. It's the Ancient Swords effect. Are Deathclaws dividing enemies? I guess not. Oh, that also stops them from dividing. Cool. I only realize it now, but it is kind of cool. Alright. I don't think this place has anything else for us. Thank you, innkeeper in a full suit of armor with glowing red eyes. Okay, now we've been to another place. Cave of Shadows. Boy, that's awkward looking. Cave of Shadows. It said north of Hammer? Which is, okay. Wait. I know where Hammer is. Oh! I have to go through the whole stupid maze thing. God. This is the absolute worst part of being a world-saving hero, right? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's super cool. What? I can't get over this one? Oh. This sucks. We, once we finish this area, we are not going back. Oh, man, I thought the gameplay in this part was crappy in the 3D version. Here I can't even tell where I'm going. I just know it's wrong. And it takes forever. And someone was like, oh, you know it's a good idea to put in the game. It's a strange choice, Archie. Okay. These are going to be the same enemies from that other place. Yeah, let's fight him. I was thinking of running. And I think I might run from future encounters, but this one we already put quite a dent in them, and they weren't beating on us too hard despite their high HP totals. This is a pretty good setup, I think. And by that I mean the auto battle setup with Archibald being useless but throwing out a high potion every turn. These battles are going to take ages, but it's relatively safe. That was not good. I might be proven wrong on the front of relatively safe. Oh yeah, I love that ancient sword. Sir, are you alright? These enemies are quite a bit faster than us, aren't they? I think turn order is based on, like, agility. And they seem to go first quite reliably. The Vikings still got great defense. If I put on the diamond armor, neglecting the magic defense, it would be even more solid. Okay, job swap. This is great. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, we're managing this well. So we're getting a Fang here, right? Fang of Fire. And then we're going to go through the statues to the Ancient Labyrinth, and that's when and where we get our last job, I think. And then there's a couple other things to do, and I'll do all the optional areas while gaining a little bit of Magus job points or whatever. Apparently I got reset and I didn't even realize it. I thought this area might be a little bit on the tough side. I feel like the map feature is doing me a bit too many favors. I mean, it's nothing that someone who wasn't fairly experienced in this game wouldn't already know. It's still just kind of weird. Feels like I don't have to work very hard to find some of the secrets. Some things I think I'm intuiting pretty well. I think I do deserve a little bit of credit. Ooh. Oh. Naturally. We actually got up to like full. Wow. These dividing enemies are no big thing. They probably would be if I weren't a little over-leveled, which I'm still over-leveled from Garuda, I'm sure. Jeez Louise. Good old Kronos the Snake guy. Eh? I wonder how the thing where enemies don't divide when they're hit with dark swords, I wonder how that is implemented. Like, is it that dark swords prevent counters? I think it might be that dark swords prevent counters. But there aren't really that many counters in this game. Maybe none besides dividing. Although it was interesting playing the 3D version of this game where it's fairly normal for bosses and even a lot of like bigger ranking enemies, like single enemy battle enemies, to have kind of an innate multi-attack. Oh. And so it seemed like enemies were getting a lot of attacks on you, and often strong ones. They could, like those dragons in the Temple of Time. They were just awful before. They could use that flame attack multiple times in a turn, just like Salamander. It was rough, or it could be rough. It's quite interesting the way these battles with dividing enemies go, because they spread out and they kind of thin out. It's the same as those slimes I was fighting in Gloomhaven. They spread out so much they keep getting hurt that eventually they all die if you can last through it. Okay. It's a strange form of game design. I mean, game design was not really studied when this game came out. There were a lot of people making mistakes at the time. Is there a boss here? Haven't been many bosses lately, huh? Very green battle. Okay. That's not going to be useful, is it? I think we're going to run from this one. Not that it's dangerous, it's just stupid. But then I need to remember not to screw up my auto battle too badly next time. What a great team we got here. What a great team. Oh yeah. Time for the swap. Okay. Oh, his stamina's up to 11! Wow, so great. I don't know if I'm at the bottom yet or what. It was time to switch because of their levels and... Huh. Okay. Again, fairly sure that's useless. Use your limit break. I don't have limit breaks. I like that the secret passages aren't just, pressing left against the wall and feeling out the passages. That was never... That was another one of those failed gameplay ideas, right? Like, it was never fun. It was never interesting. I'm in favor of that choice. These don't, go places, do they? Oh, look at that. We stunned him. Cool. Yeah, I thought one of those hits was so weak that they're still going to be dividing. Weird navigation. A horn. Bang. We're just going to get out of here. Hellish Horse. Interesting names. Our rows are backwards. No, they're not. He's just stepping forward to accept his commands. As one does. Wouldn't it be cool if I could get some onion equipment at the end of the game? I wonder if I should push for that. I might have more fun if I do. Even the onion shields would be welcome, right? It's going to be more worthwhile having tanking hits. Tanking a quarter of targeted attacks than it is going to be having him contribute damage such as it is. Those job levels pretty bad. Okay. You know what I wanted to do was this. Like, ah. Good job again, team. Going through this dungeon that you are not meant for fairly well. I think if we didn't have our battery of extra levels from Garuda, this wouldn't be going as amazingly well. Not that this is amazingly well, it's still pretty sucky. Slinging a high potion every turn for one thing. We're fine though. This is actually a really good use case for the auto battle in general. It reminds me of the macro system in Phantasy Star 4. Part of the reason I loved it is it would target the person who needed the healing the most. It could even retarget mid-turn, which this one isn't doing. But still useful, still interesting too. Something attacks the party, wow. Ah. A tall, slender man. I don't think we have any reason to get into strategy here. We're going to beat him or we won't. Whoa. Is he going to do that again? Whoa! Yikers. Wake looks cool. I could throw out, a Quake item. Wow. Okay. Besides all the damage, that was alright. You really have gone through a lot of high potions. I just heard one of my kids saying to another one, I'll give you until 5:15. It's currently... Sorry, 5:50. It's currently 5:45. Not gonna go super well. I don't know what you're talking about, but... Alright. Do I actually have to do this stupidity? Yes. Yes.
Oh, you have no chatters right now?
I don't know who I have. Nobody.
Okay. Cause I was gonna...
What's going on?
I'm gonna give you like a few minutes to like end your stream and stuff. But because dinner's ready.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like just finish up whatever you're doing. Find like a save point.
Thank you.
Like find something reasonable. Okay.
That's a lot like how I talk to you, isn't it? Unlike the children's mother, I remember what it was like when you were called and you were right in the middle of something. I probably remember it more from adulthood than from when I was a kid. The fact is, when you play mostly JRPGs, it's very easy to put a game down when you're summoned for dinner. And when you got the right level of appreciation for a family dinner, like, oh, someone's cooked me something like really good, it's pretty easy to want to stop. I wonder if my son was asked, go tell everyone to come for dinner, or if he was asked, go tell everyone, have a couple minutes to finish up what they're doing, and then come for dinner. I will say, my wife always calls everyone for meals way early, and then everyone ends up standing around getting in the way with doing all the serving and everything. Oh, I have to go get the Nautilus. Yeah. Well, I should probably go to that dinner that I was asked to go to. It's a bit weird the day going how it went, because I had that break to deal with furniture at the beginning. This is fast. And I still didn't unlock Magus. But that's coming so soon. Like, that's really what I wanted to finish. This is fairly early for dinner for my family. Simmer. These guys were hard to find in Final Fantasy X. It turns out they were hiding in Final Fantasy III the whole time. Okay, I better be done. That's a shame. I want to get Magus unlocked. Very soon. Very soon. Maybe I'll play later. Alright. Thanks for joining me, if you joined me. I don't know. No one really joined me. But if you're watching the video after, cool. Thanks.